Now to other celebrities. About a dozen parents caught up in the college admissions scandal, pleading guilty today, among them Felicity Huffman.
Ed Laskos is live in Encino, where a prominent defense attorney is speaking out about these plea deals. Ed?
And we're talking about a legal eagle here, a longtime criminal defense attorney who sees these plea deals as a surefire way of not doing any real time in the slammer. Instead of going to the prison for maybe 20 years with these plea deals, maybe you go off and go away for just months, if any time at all. Watch.
Felicity, anything to say?
The actress and Desperate Housewives star Felicity Huffman, now desperate to stay out of a long-term prison term, as she and a dozen other parents are pleading guilty for their part in the largest college admission scam in U.S. history.
It's not surprising, because in order to get a good deal, you need to get to the table first. The longer you take, the worse it is.
Huffman charged with paying $15,000 to the alleged ringleader of the scam, this man, Rick Singer.
Do you have anything to say to the students who are in college right now?
All to rig her oldest daughter's SAT college admissions exam. Without the plea deal, Huffman could have been sent to prison for 20 years, but now, just maybe, only months behind bars.
At some point in time, even if she gets incarceration, at the halfway point, she'll be eligible to go to a halfway house and be released ultimately. So the judge may do something politically correct and give her some jail time so that she doesn't send a message that not everybody with money gets away with crimes.
That is, Huffman is now out with her first public comment since the bombshell indictments hit last month. The actress saying she is, quote, in full acceptance of my guilt and with deep regret and shame over what I have done. I am ashamed of the pain I have caused my daughter, my family, stop quote. Huffman says her daughter is innocent and knew nothing about the cheating scandal. Huffman is also apologizing to everybody who ever made it to college legally, saying, quote, I want to apologize to the students who work hard every day to get into college, and to their parents who make tremendous sacrifices to support their children and do so honestly.
Yeah, I mean, they broke the law, so yeah, I think they should.
Still do jail time.
Yeah, definitely.
At USC, students react to the plea deal, saying sorry isn't enough.
The fact of the matter is they still committed a crime, and in order for people in the future to not commit that same crime, these people need to be, I guess, made an example of.
The other big-name Hollywood defendants in the cheating scandal, the Full House actress Lori Loughlin and her fashion designer husband, they have yet to reach a plea deal with prosecutors after being charged with paying $500,000 in bribes to get their two daughters into USC.
She's probably going to seek a deal. My belief is that she's continuing it just so she could get her ducks in order, find out what the prosecution wants, give that information, so perhaps she could get a better deal. Maybe she's looking for a guarantee of no jail time, and perhaps she's giving more information than the other defendants in the case.
Or, he says, maybe she is singing like a canary just to try to get the best deal she can from prosecutors. The final say on exactly the sentence and how much time all of these defendants may get behind bars is in the hands of a federal judge. But we do know from court documents, prosecutors are asking for the low range, the low end of the sentencing range. And that sentencing range is anywhere from 4 months to 10 months. For now, we are live in the Valley. Back to the west side we go.
All right, Ed Laskos, thank you. Stanford University says it has expelled a student in connection with the college admissions scandal. Stanford administrators saying the student's application contained some false information. In a message on the Stanford website, the university says, quote, any credits the students earned have been vacated. This comes just weeks after the school fired sailing coach John Vandemore, who pleaded guilty to racketeering and conspiracy for agreeing to give spots on the sailing team in exchange for bribes.